debut book titled 125 Days. Thank you. So I wrote this poem 6 years ago when I was going through a very deep spiritual awakening where I got out of a toxic relationship after a series of toxic relationships. So I was by myself, I was able to rediscover myself and do a lot of self-reflecting. So I challenged myself to write every single day for 125 days. And this is just book one. Book two comes out next year. And if I put the whole book together, it would have been over 600 pages. So I had a lot to say. So today I'm going to read you a nice little story and to give you guys a taste of what this book is in this book. Day 50, October 2nd, 2015. The Piano Man. Every Friday night, she would have dinner at her favorite restaurant, and she would sit in the same spot by the bar, facing towards the center where the grand piano stood. She never came for the food. No. She had other reasons, because every Friday night, the grand piano was played by a man whose hands were like magic to the keys, and she fell in love more and more with each song. The Piano Man. He stole her heart. He wore a triple black suit with the matching dress shoes, tan skin, half Puerto Rican, and he spoke with a heavy accent that made her pay his way. Yes. She couldn't get enough, and before he would play, he always took 3 puffs from his Cuban cigar and placed it in the ashtray. And then he would close his eyes and begin to play the piano man. He became one with the instrument, and she would be mesmerized by his movements. Falling more in love with every song he played, feeling the vibrations move through her legs, tingling her special place. He always played with passion, straight from the soul, but it wasn't just for the crowd, because he too was fond of her also. And he always knew every Friday night he would see the beautiful woman with the golden skin and hazel eyes. He would watch her, watch him, causing goosebumps to rise on his skin. The piano man would play and play. Every once in a while, he would glance at her pretty face. Seeing the reaction that he would create, and it turned him on to know he could do what he did by just playing a song from his grand piano. She stayed until the restaurant was ready to close. He grabbed his Cuban cigar to finish the rest and began to smoke. As he was smoking, she stood up and began walking towards him, grace in her strides, swishing her hips. He looked at her from the corner of his eye, taking the cigar from his lips. She sat down next to him, hip to hip, and began running her fingers across the piano keys, and she could tell by his smirk. He was very pleased. She leaned into his ear, and in a seductive voice she said, "Can I hear one more, my dear piano man?" He plucked a cigar and grabbed her by the hand, sat her on his lap, and breathed softly on the nape of her neck, and he whispered back in his heavy accent, "Follow my lead." He then placed his hands beneath hers and began playing the keys. Her heart started to beat 1,000 times as she sat on his lap, feeling the vibrations between her thighs, falling head over heels in love as he played beneath her hands, and she became one with him, the piano man. Thank you. So this book is available on Amazon right now. It currently has 5 stars, so that means you can get it on your bookshelf. And you can also visit my website, kellymichellethomas.com, and it'll link to my book on Amazon, so check it out.